We're a different kind, we're a different kind.
it up, even up, blow it up, sugar rush, and but tell me that you're stuck, I'ma make you fall in love. Now put it on your tongue, I know you want that.
Okay guys, welcome to part 2. If you haven't watched part 1 as yet, I suggest you watch part 1 before you continue any further. The link is in the description. Let's continue where we left off. The mafia, the ones where they hurt them and they still run back to them because they love them. This now is weird. Torturing someone isn't love. Buying someone cause of debt isn't love. Grooming them isn't love. Emotionally trap them to not leave isn't love. Getting them pregnant isn't love. Stop with those crazy input in the mafia books, and I think that there are good mafia books, but the weird ones with the awful stuff should be removed. Don't put them on YouTube. Go keep them on WATTPAD in your own corner, where idols can't see them. The BDSM. I have nothing to say than petition to be blocked and removed. The one where you make the other character weak to the point they accept apologies of the other character, who put them through unbearable pain. The age gap, I just hate seeing this. Like what is with the 5-year gap, the teacher and student, the boss and high schooler and many more. I just need all videos of this to be blocked. I don't care about WATTPAD, because I know no idol will see them on that unless someone share it to them. But YouTube, straight up remove your channel, and I mean it. And if I have to engage for it to happen, so be it. The little space, now who read this or write this is very sick, because you are basically showing that the other character that they are in love with is basically a child. The cringy baby words. It is very cringy, and anyone who like this needs 2 years in prison. The venting out your hate on idols you don't like and put them in fanfic as the evil person. The thing I hate is when they say awful things about the person. They would call them names etc., and that is no way not okay. If you don't like the idol, don't put them in your fanfic. You can have your villain, but don't say awful things about the idol or character. But if it's just a small thing the villain will do, I have no problem with using an idol. But it's something that would end them up in prison in real life. I highly suggest creating fiction character name and find a picture with no face online to use. Gender swaps, this now. This irritates me, because why are you switching their gender? Then you guys become angry when non-K-pop fans say they look like they're girls and aren't men. Stop doing that. You guys are part of why non-K-pop fans would say that. Stop editing the idols and swapping their genders. It's not cute, nor entertaining. I want to say something disrespectful, but that would get me in trouble with YouTube, so I'll speak with this in the comment section. The gender clothes swaps, again this is not cute nor entertaining. Stop putting the male in women clothing, stop with the sexual women clothing on them. They are men, stop that. You guys are crazy. The same goes for the girls too, stop that. Put them in clothes with the gender they came into this world as. Stop it. The sexualization, the too much sexualization of idols is enough in fanfiction. There is enough. The private part switch, again this is weird. Do not change anything on the idols you are using. Don't give the guys the girls part, and saying they have a rare condition where they are born with both. It's weird, very weird. The giving male idols period, again they are men. Not women, stop doing that. Of course we lady want men to feel what it is like when we are on our periods, but pushing it on idols in fanfic is a next level of insane. Do not do that. If they are men, write them as men, do not engage both genders' differences with each other. The MPREG, now this is weird and I'll tell you why. The part about pushing out babies and their dialogue and stuff. I know I am guilty of writing this. I think it's cute, but I don't go into detail like other authors. Just say they're pregnant, have your little cute scene and move on with the story. I know this is used in Omegaverse, but some things when authors write mpreg are weird. I always have this mindset that men don't know the pain women go through when pushing out babies, and I kinda like to see it in FF, because they will have their moment with kids etc. But I'm not pushing that narrative, and that doesn't happen in real life. Unless they switch genders, but for a male to get pregnant and push out his ass in real life is weird. Also don't go in detail where the kid comes from after the male mpreg. They just pop out and land in their arms. Laugh out loud. That's what I always think. Fall in love with the bully. This is weird and projecting to people that bullying is okay, and you should forgive long as they said sorry and you develop feelings for them. The harsh bullying and the justifying falling in love with the bully in fan fiction need to stop. If you were bullied, would you take an apology and go straight to fall in love with the person? Huh? No, right, I thought so. Also stop writing fanfic like this without any reason for the person to bully another. Why would you even write they bully someone because of love, or they don't know how to say how they feel so they bully? That is dumb. The breast on the male idol dash, as I said they are men. Stop this. I should have something to say. I made a video with Hyunlix breastfeeding and I honestly cringe when reading that, but the honest truth, I don't know how I thought of it. I was just back on getting out from writer's block, but to be fair I did not say Felix has a breast. It was his sister Milk. Hyunjin took out the milk and drink from a bottle that was for her kids. So there that is. Also I am guilty of writing a scene in that same fanfic with Hyunlix having their moment, and I realize, when I posted it. It's cringe and I honestly write what I think a couple would do, but with me using the idols for that is wrong and I take full responsibility. I won't make one with those scene. I'm not a fan of smut nor can I write one. If you see a smut, I most likely copy another smut from books that wrote them for free, and say we can use them, but I don't use everything, but I won't ever go back. And with that being said, I think everything here should have a consequence and result in the videos being removed or your channel being removed. These are not okay. I would start a petition. I will show images of these I listed. I am writing this right now. So if you're watching this video and see the pictures, that's good. I will tag authors. Get mad at me, I really don't care. This is for the ones with the awful sexualizing, the 18+, and everything else listed previously. You can also tag authors who you think should stop and remove this. It's not cute. Authors, if you are watching this, I hope you know the damage you are doing and you have the option to remove them and create new videos without them or get your channel removed. I wouldn't want your channel to be removed for everything you worked for. So I suggest removing, and I am not hesitating to report or ask for your channel to be removed. And if I did the same, I would remove them. What I notice is that those are the fanfics about kpop idols that has a lot of views and it's sickening to see, and the ones that has done no harm is having less views. It's not about views to me, but honestly it's so disgusting to see. It tells me that most of you fans are here for sexualizing, and I think that should be cut out. Once again, if you're not cooperating to remove them, then the other action is reporting your channel until it's removed, and I may be harsh, but come on, really think about it. Should fans stop putting their fantasies on the idols in fanfic? Yes, I very much agree with this. You should stop. No one wants to know about your fantasies you think about doing with your idol. Keep that idea in your twisted mind. We don't care and we don't want to know. I understand authors using the idol name and basic information about them and making their own characters, not using the idol exactly, but only their name and image. But that doesn't change that you are wrong when using what I listed previously in the dark side of kpop. That is just wrong. Very wrong. If you are a boys' love lover like me, I'm sure you have heard of The Untamed. I basically banned myself from seeing that series. Again, ever since my best friend recommended it to me, and I swear to God, I felt each episode's ripping out my heart, and I think you should watch it. But before you do that, I recommend watching Rotten Mango or Stephanie So making a video on writing dirty fanfic and using celebrities. By the way, it's the same person, she has 3 channels and the way she tells stories are somewhat nice to listen to. This was so dirty and way out of line that the 2 actors got separated, they got hate. They couldn't engage, they had to forget each other, and still up to this day they are writing dirty fic about the 2. I've never read any fanfic about the 2, and I don't want to, because what if the views run up again, and the same thing happened? No, they lost brand deals etc. It was so painful, and I petition you to watch this video to see the impact onto the 2. With everything being said, I think shipping culture is a fun and cute thing to do, but know your limits. Know when to stop, know when there's a time and place for that. You should not be taking to idols about ships, or if they are with that member, and if they love them romantically. That is weird. Stop projecting that your idols are gay. If they have not come out to say that, it's not the truth. Do not believe that analysis videos are the truth. They analyze anything and it's coming from a person who believed them all when I entered the kpop scene. Think of it as a cute moment, but that should be it. Most analyzers, and if not all, take something out of context and write what they think are happening. That's why I don't believe too much in analyzing. Know the difference between fiction and reality. Have disclaimer with a full-on message in your fan fiction video, telling the fans who read that this is a place for fiction, and nothing you have read is real, and once you leave this video the idols are just your idol. They aren't with anyone. You should support them and play their music. Fan fiction should be a fun little thing, but you guys take it too far, and that's where the line should be drawn. The bad side of fan fiction, the videos should be removed. If not, then report your channel and have it removed. I stick with my words even in my grave. I am the first fanfic writer to make a video about this, and if the others are afraid, I assure you I'm not, and that should have been said long time from a fanfic writer POV. If you want to write fanfic, write unharmful fics, and don't go telling the idols about it, or say they're in love. Stop that. It's supposed to be a little thing between fans, and that should be in a fan circle, this conversation, and videos shouldn't be in an idol point of view. You should be talking to the idols about their achievement and how they are doing. Listening to their song and supporting their music. Once again, as I've said before, you cannot remove the shipping culture. It's everywhere, but you can prevent the 18+ fanfics that are tarnishing a K-pop idol career. Now we move on to the fan arts. The fan arts should be banned. I have seen some owners saying don't share their fanfic cause they don't want any hate, or the idols to see them. But in the first place, what happened to the cute and respectable fan art? Why are you drawing sexual fan arts? I have seen BTS members drawn in sexual clothes. Many other idols too. I have seen fan art drawn with them doing it with a member, and it's openly shared on the internet. That should stop. Keep those drawing to yourself. If you didn't share them, fans would not have shared them, and why do you think they would listen when they found a picture they want to use in a video or fanfic, or to show to friends? Of course, they would download or screenshot it. To stop that, stop drawing fan arts like that. I'll show you an example of the difference between accepted fan arts and the not acceptable. Since you have seen them all, now we move on to the deep fakes. The AI arts that are going around is pretty scary, but it should be easy to figure if it's deep fakes or the real thing, and if authors used the deep fakes, they should state it. I am a sucker for the family deep fakes, with the kids etc. I think they're so cute. But the others should be banned. Also when looking for example of images to show, and I would type in K-pop 18+ images, I mostly see BTS ones, and honestly it's disappointing to see. You can't type in anything and don't see at least one member. There are plenty of dirty fan arts of other idols, but the ones you would mostly see is BTS. And that just shows how disgusting you people really are. And lastly, cringe words that isn't entertaining to hear in the fanfic community. Stop with the daddy names, the baby girl, the baby boy. It's all cringe, it's the definition of cringe. Who would say that in real life and think of it as cute or hot? Come to your senses, people. Other things I would like to talk about also. Okay, so portraying fanfic, made-up personalities on the real person. This is not acceptable, and the one person who's the victim for this kind of stuff is the one and only Jungkook. You think just because he gets tattoos your WATTPAD and fanfic character is coming true, and that Jungkook is making your fantasy come true. Please, shut the hell up before I slap you. He is not your toy. He is not here on this earth to make your fantasy come true. He is doing what he likes, and stop portraying what you think he is on him. He is Jungkook, nothing else. He has his own preference, he know what he hate and love. Stop portraying him as the bad guy also, stop using Jungkook as your sex toy. Stop using him as the villain who does horrible things to people, not because he fit the description for your mafia book, bad boy book, or whatever. Remove your fantasies off of him, and this also goes for other idols who you people are doing this to. Stop it. Stop talking about the idol's size and how it would fit, and many nasty thing you don't want me to go into on YouTube. Just stop it. Calling the male mother a wife in the fanfic, I just cannot accept that. If it isn't a man and a woman, you call one man Appa and the other dad. The wife of mother name calling is crazy weird. Stop with the idol offing themselves in their fics, them hurting themselves. It's uncomfortable for other people. Stop using them to fulfill your dirty fantasies. Stop writing fanfic with no sense of a plot and full-on dirty stuff. Stop making dirty AU videos using their voice and have the P-word noise in the background. There is no harm in writing fanfiction, but know your limits. I repeat, know your limit. You're a fan and a fan should stay in their line. The kids out there who love to read and like books are going to find your dirty videos and then start writing them. That's bad influence. Any kids who are watching this video, I advise you to not follow in their footsteps. Know your limit, or go watch cartoon or something. Be educated, research before you write anything. This video goes for authors or writers on YouTube, WATTPAD, Webtoon, other comic sites, A03. I advise you to stop that. Would you want someone writing fan fiction about you getting railed? I can't even continue. Speaking of that, even the threesome ones is disgusting, and the prostitute ones. Like hello, last time I checked they were idols, not prostitute. Then you guys would write smut scenes with them getting railed and doing the deed for money in freaking details. We do not need details, there should not be details. Write a line about it and move on, or don't put it at all. This is my take on the fan fiction community, and I am not swallowing back anything I said. I already said it. If you don't want to remove your videos, then your channel or site should be removed and you should be sued. Bring back the unharmful fanfics. Remove AU existence completely. Stop doing this. As a fanfic writer, I hope other authors are listening to what I am saying. I already have my disclaimer in my video about what to expect on this channel, and if you cannot manage that, I suggest you leave. If you would like for a channel to know about their videos they make, you can tag them, and if they don't want to delete, You have the right to report and block and ask for other authors to share and come together and remove it. I don't need a fanfiction writer friend, I'm a one-girl show. I came here to write books with actual plots, not to make any disgusting book, neither make any idol feel disgusted with each other. Fanfiction should be a fun and simple thing, do not take it serious. The ships I like still stands, it's for fun and nothing else. If you don't understand this statement, then you understood nothing from the video. What happened to the fanfiction with actual plots with good twist and turns? What happened to the supernatural books? What happened to the funny one? Where the heck did those come from that you weird people enjoy? You should stop that. To my subscribers, I will see you guys in another video after the 9th. I love you guys. 3.